How do you date with younger children? I have waited to introduce my child for 6 months. When is too soon for my son was hurt when it came to an end? Okay. When is the right time to introduce children to your relationship? I'm a believer when two people have agreed to be monogamous and exclusive and they call each other boyfriend and girlfriend, usually somewhere between the 3 month and the 6 month mark would be a good time. This is just an arbitrary number, but would be a good time to introduce children to this potential partner. Because here's the bottom line. What happens if you wait a year to introduce your children? You've gotten entrenched in the relationship. The man meets the children and goes, I want no part of this. The reality is if you want to be joined together at some point, the children are a part of the process. It doesn't take that long to get to know each other. Look, it takes roughly 100 hours of face-to-face time to get to know someone at level one, to get to know them at level one. So once you've invested 100 hours of doing shared activities, hobbies, mutual interests, doing stuff with friends, that sort of thing, traveling, that might be a good time when you feel like this is going. And by the way, it might be also important to ask, is this a serious long-term relationship or is this a casual relationship? Because if something is serious and long-term, someone wants to pursue a long-term with you, I would want to know that before I introduce my child. And you could literally say that, ladies, look at, I want to introduce my children to you, but I don't want to introduce them if this is a short-lived relationship. So, dude, fucking man up and say, are you willing to explore long-term or is this casual for you? Because if this is casual for you, then, and I'm not going to introduce my children, quite frankly, I don't want to date you then. I mean, look at ladies, you can do casual relationships all you want. I'm not here to suggest you can't do that, but I'm here to say, do you want a relationship that goes the distance or do you want it to be somebody you used to know? And maybe you can use your children as the backdrop for the conversation, because a genuine guy who knows he's not going to go the distance with you will avoid meeting your children. And ultimately, he'll probably back out. So talk about it sooner rather than later. That's my invitation for you. And I make the world go around. What do you do? All right. Great question, Kimberly. Thank you so much.